Hey guys, Editing with 223 here, coming at you with a video today. I've been real busy, but I just woke up and I had a little free time, so I figured I'd make this video for you guys. It's gonna be a deck profile. This is gonna be my new. It's a deck that a lot of people, I guess, are underestimating in this format. It could probably work pretty well. It's a zombie deck. So let me get right into it. It's a 42 card deck. I'll explain why it's 42 cards instead of just 40 in a bit. But let's go through the deck list. I have starting out. It's a chaos kind of zombie. So I have 3 Rykos. They mill, which is good for zombies, and they destroy things, and they're lights. I'm testing out 2 Dimensional Alchemist. It seems like this could work really well with the fact that a lot of zombies and a lot of cards in my deck had to remove things from the game. And burial there's only 1 burial, so I figure Dimensional Alchemist gets it back to my hand. It's not the best. I want it back in the graveyard, but even still, this can help me reuse like Caius's that I've removed for Chaos Sorcerer and all this other stuff, so it's really good. 2 Caius. It's just a beast of a Monarch at this point. Everyone should run this if you're running any sort of dark type deck, except for Black Wings, of course. Double Sorcerer. Double Sorcerer makes the deck playable again, so it's really good. 2 Goblin Zombies. This is a big searcher. Combos well with a lot of cards. You contribute it for Caius and then search still. A couple of Zombie Masters. Really helpful just to swarm the field when you need it and go for the win. 1 Mizuki because it's at 1 and I can't use more. Spirit Reaper and Plague Spreader Zombie round up my zombies. I then have Card Trooper. It mills. It's a beat stick. Rams into Thunder Kings, which screw this deck over. So yeah. Black Whirl, Gale, Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. Sorry, I screwed up the name. I'm tired. Shut up. It's a good tuner, and I needed something to make level 7s and whatnot easily. So this really helps. Dark Armed Dragon. There's a lot of darks. Run Dark Armed. 1 Gores, because everyone should be running Gores in this format, unless you're running a whole bunch of continuous spells and traps, which most people aren't. Sengen searches for almost 90% of my deck here, so it's really helpful. So that's my monsters, 21 of them. Let me go on to my spells. Start out with my 2 Pot of Duality, because I don't have 3. I've been lucky enough to pull 2 from packs. You can flame me in the comments for that. I just get lucky. It adds consistency to the deck and a little bit of speed, which zombies needed in this format. 2 Book of Moon. Book of Moon is really helpful, especially with all the trap stun running around. You need something to stop attacks, and this really helps. 1 MST. I side the other one. I kind of feel like it's a very overrated card, this format. People are setting like a good 3 to 4 back row. MST is worthless against that, so... Cold Wave should have been banned. Heavy Storm should be back still. Gotta play this card in this deck. It's so easy to explode with this. 1 Pot of Avarice. I mill a lot, and sometimes I mill things that I want, like Caius's and Chaos Sorcerers. So I gotta put them back, and it just gives me some draw power. Burial. It's at 1. You still need to run it in zombies. A lot of people think I should side deck this. I want to know what you guys think. Should I side deck it? Should I main deck it? It's up to you guys. 1 Enemy Controller. This card is good this format because there's a lot of traps. There's trap stuns everywhere, so you need spells that are defensive, and this can actually really work well with zombies. I mean, I can tribute my Goblin Zombie, take your monster, then search. I can tribute Mizuki and then special summon a zombie out of the graveyard. So tribute Plague Spreader, all that stuff. Book of Life, just 1, because I only run 7 zombies, so there's no reason to run more than 1, because you'd have a dead draw half the time. It's just good to keep the swarm going. Allure of Darkness, more draw power. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, and of course Foolish Burial, because it's zombies, and this is basically what it was made for. That's my spells. Let's go on to traps. Not a lot of traps. A couple of Bottomless. Obvious. Go with 1 trap stun. I side a second one, but I don't really feel like I need it at this point. My deck can explode really fast, so it's good. I have a second one just in case. Torrential, Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, and I only have one, so I'm running one Solemn Warning. If I had another one, I'd probably be running two. So that's the main deck. It's 42 cards. The reason it's 42 is because I can run the Rykos and the Card Trooper to mill, so it adds the milling effect. I'll go through the extra deck now. Start out with Chimera Tech Fortress, obvious. Catastor, pretty obvious still. Android, really good card. My zombies, because everyone should be, if you run zombies, you should be running the trifecta: a Doomkaiser Dragon, a Revive King Hades, and an Archfiend Zombie Skull. A lot of people don't run the Doomkaiser, and I don't understand why. All you need to do is side Zombie World in your side deck, because it stops a lot of decks. Like, it stops plants cold. Like, they can't do anything because Lone Fire just says no. They can't remove plants for spore or do any of that stuff. And then, so Doomkaiser's great when you're siding stuff because you basically shut down their things and you can take any of their monsters. It's the same with Zombie Master. You can take any of their monsters. Revive King and Archfiend is basically a win condition. If you get both of these on the field, there's not a lot they can do because they have to destroy one by battle, and that's when you set those enemy controllers in Book of Moons and go to town on them. Rounding out sixes, Brio and Goyo. Those are obvious. Black Rose, because it's still good to have. I only need one, though. Since I run Gale, I can run Armor Master, and this card is amazing. So, if you run Gale, put it in your extra deck. One Stardust, one Colossal, one Infinity Doom, one Red Dragon, and Mistworm. That's my extra deck. I guess it's 15, obviously. I'll go through the side deck, I guess, just to show you guys kind of some of the ideas I've been having for the side deck. So we'll start out with 2 Effect Veiler. It's almost a staple side deck card in this format. It's really good. It stops a lot of plays. It's light, so it works with my Chaos, and they're tuners, just in case you need to tune. I'm debating the Thunder Kings in my side deck because it shuts down my deck, but it also helps me fight Sabers and other decks like Gadgets. So I like it, but I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it. I guess if I'm smart with the Thunder Kings, I should be okay. So I'm probably going to keep them just because I love this card. 2 Cyber Dragons for machines, obviously. Machines and Gadgets. 2 DD Crows for Sabers. Now that they changed the ruling on Dark Soul, if you guys don't know, it activates in the end phase. So if it's not there in the end phase, then you are okay. If you get it out when you destroy it in battle, then you're good. Here's the second MST. Giant Trunade. 2 Zombie World. This card says no to frogs. This card says no to plants. It's just really helpful against those decks, and there's a lot of plants. This is something I'd side against Quick Draw, just because I don't want them lone firing and using the tokens and then getting Spore out of the graveyard and doing shenanigans with that. My second trap's done, like I said. Return from the different dimension, just in case I feel like this game I'm going to have a lot of issues with cards removed from play if I'm playing like someone using Banishers or whatever. And Mind Crush. I don't run Trap Dust Shoot because even if I draw it first turn, it's still good. It's good, but even siding it in, the chances I'm going to draw it first turn are not that high. And I don't want to draw it late game because I'll get destroyed. So that's my zombie deck, guys. I hope you guys like it. If you guys have any ideas for fixes or any of those things, just let me know. I'd love to get some advice on the deck. I'm definitely going to be taking it to regionals in November, so I need to get it fixed by then. Get the flow of the deck going. So hope you guys like it, and peace out, guys. I'll see you next time.